Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a reading for you for the next week or two. Okay, so I'm letting the cards guide me. Okay, so this is what I guess you would call a more intuitive reading. All right, so we're just going to see what comes out for you, and we'll go from there. I feel like these types of readings are a little more story-based. All right, so it's kind of looking at your story, whether it applies to a person, a situation, a career, whatever it is. If you hear kind of a buzzing in the background, I have a space heater underneath me here. This office is pretty small, so when you turn on a space heater, it cranks up the heat in the whole room. I love that. It's like 5 degrees outside. We're going to get a wicked snowstorm today, apparently, but who knows? I mean, sometimes I feel like the weather, they kind of exaggerate these days, so I don't know how bad it's going to be. All right, so this card over here represents kind of what you are dealing with over the next week or two. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, all right, so we have the Empress. Okay, so you could be dealing with a particular feminine, a divine feminine, or somebody that you consider to be your ideal partner. This is also, you know, this card is Libra and Taurus energy, so this card also holds your energy. You know, so this could be about you. This could be about you being the ideal partner for somebody. You might be taking a deep look at whether or not you're right for somebody or somebody's right for you. Okay? So I feel like we are dealing with, you know, again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be that you're trying to figure out if a situation is right for you or is the ideal situation for you. All right, so why do we have the Empress here? All right, so 6 of Swords. You're thinking about, you know, I always look at this as getting from point A to point B and what you're doing in between. This card can be about progress, right? It can be about the progress that you're making on yourself, or it can be the progress of how you're thinking about a particular person that you see as your ideal partner or ideal feminine, okay? But what this is saying is that you're not at point A where you started, you're not at point B where you think you want to go, you're out in the middle of the water. Water represents emotion. You're thinking about how you're feeling about a particular person or how you're feeling about yourself and how something is progressing. What do we have here? What's at the heart of the matter? King of Pentacles. So this card is a card of Taurus. I feel like what's at the heart of the matter here is, you know, King of Pentacles has everything he needs. He has abundance. He has enough for himself and for his whole community. You might be questioning, do I have enough to give? Do I have enough to give to make somebody happy? No matter what it is that you define as what you have to give. This is what you're thinking about on this boat. You know, am I enough? King of Pentacles doesn't ask if he's enough, though. He asks, what I have will it make somebody else happy? He's happy on his own. He's, happy with what he has in this world. He's grateful for what he has in this world. But he's asking, what I do have, will it make somebody else happy? This is very, this feels very altruistic, okay? It feels higher level, higher consciousness, divine. I feel like you're thinking more about somebody else than maybe even yourself. Page of Pentacles. All right, so we have 2 cards of Pentacles here. There might be a heavy focus on what opportunities will come to you should you embark on being with a particular person. But the crazy thing about the Page of Pentacles is it's kind of a dichotomous card, meaning while you might be able to see the phenomenal opportunity, you also are able to see what the limitations are with a person that you consider to be your ideal partner. So it's like you're out here on the water, you're in between where you've come from, where you want to go. You're thinking about how you emotionally feel about where you're going, what your progress is, what you have, will it make somebody else happy, what you have in the physical world. Is it enough? I keep saying that, but King of Pentacles wouldn't ask that. I don't know why that's coming up like that. What do we have here? 6 of Pentacles. All right, so there's some split energy going on here. You might be in between 2 people or 2 situations. So the 6 of Swords more than likely feels like a very safe, comfortable place right now for you to be. One of these people represents whatever is ideal to you. That's this person right here. One of these people represents somebody or something that you're not really sure about. So it feels very comfortable being out here in the water between point B and point A, because that's exactly where you are at. That's why we're getting the Page of Pentacles, right? You see somebody as an opportunity, or you see something as an opportunity. You also see something that is limiting this opportunity. What do we have here? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so what does this tell us? We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That tells me that more than likely this is a connection or a soul connection or a soulmate connection that is supposed to come together in the physical world so the 2 of you can build something together. However, whoever the feminine is in this situation, okay, has shut down. You might be the feminine in this situation. You might have shut down, got on your boat, and you're just out there floating, trying to figure out how you emotionally want to move forward in the physical world with this King of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy, Taurus energy. Empress is Libra and Taurus energy, so you could be dealing with any of those signs. You don't have to be, we're just speaking to the energy. But the King and Queen of Pentacles, when that shows up, that says this is probably a connection that was supposed to come together here in the physical world. Whoever the feminine is in this situation has shut down. And that could be you, that could be the other person. Either way, like I said, the Empress both of you see each other in some way as the ideal partner, the ideal feminine, the ideal person, the ideal match. But you might have been recently illuminated to, you know, the limitations of this particular person. Everybody has limitations. Somebody might have pushed somebody to their limitation. King of Pentacles might have pushed Queen of Pentacles to her limitation, and Queen of Pentacles shut down. All right, so let's take a look at what you're thinking about out there on the water. High Priestess. I feel like you might be, or somebody might be doing this to you. Somebody might be giving the cold shoulder. You feel that it's the other person's job to come to you. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that it's the other person's job to come towards you? All right, so we have Hermit. So Virgo energy. The reason that you feel like somebody should come towards you or speak to you first is because you expect this person to have seen the light. There's something that they didn't understand when it came to you, and you're expecting them to figure this out on their own without your help. You're expecting them to see the light and to find you. All right? No judgment on that. It is what it is. So let's look at the Page of Pentacles. What is it that, what is the opportunity here? But also how this opportunity you see as a limitation at the same time. Page of Cups. So there's an opportunity here for somebody, I almost feel like it's you. There's an opportunity here for you to reach out, to possibly apologize, or to share something that you're emotionally feeling. But you see that as, you might see that as weak. You might see that as limiting how this person sees you. It might be because you see this person or this situation as the Empress, as the ideal. It knocks down this connection to not being something that's perfect, right? The Hermit also likes to find perfectionism. That's why he spends all that time alone, under illumination, trying to find the most perfect way to say something, do something, be something, trying to be the most perfect version of themselves. But you see allowing yourself to be emotionally vulnerable as an opportunity, but at the same time you see it as a limitation. So we've got page on page. So more than likely, this is an area of opportunity and development for you, okay? Because you're coming up as a little bit immature as to how you act in the physical world, also how you emotionally connect in the physical world. So, you know, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is saying, I'm taking my toys and going home, and I'm not going to share. I'm not going to play with you anymore. What was the motivation behind doing that? Nine of Cups. So the motivation for shutting down, whoever the feminine is here in this situation, the motivation for shutting down or shutting somebody out was ultimately to get what you want, which is a little bit immature, I'm not going to lie. Okay? It's not to say that people don't do it all the time. But when you shut down, or when you shut somebody out or prevent communication for any other reason than you truly want something to be done and over with, it's not authentic. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is an inauthentic energy. So there's a little bit of game playing here. Maybe on your part, maybe this is the other person. You see the other person this way. But if you're judging the other person, if this feels like your story, but you feel like this is happening to you, 9 times out of 10, it's a lesson for you either way. And it's probably something that you've done to somebody at some point. Remember the 6 of Pentacles here, you know, we can see the split energy here, you know, is around your Ace of Pentacles, what your intentions truly are. Your intentions, I feel like, are getting misconstrued in games a little bit. So let's take a look at what the Ace of Pentacles truly is for you. Look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so confirming that this card is truly about your intentions. So again, let's see, what are your true intentions? Devil. Yeah, you're playing games. You might have intentions towards a Capricorn, and specifically, we've seen 2 cards of Capricorn. But the Devil is the dark side of the lovers. So I feel like that might be hard to admit. I almost feel like there's a little bit of a possessive quality here, an obsessive quality. Your intentions are clearly, you know, there's something that you feel really good about with this person, but how you're going about it, you're going about it through devil energy instead of lover energy. This is soulmate connection. This person might be bringing out your little devil. All right, let's see, why the Devil? 3 of Swords. So you've identified this person as somebody that can truly hurt you, can truly break your heart. That's why you're playing the games that you're playing with this person. Or this is why somebody is playing these games with you, is because ultimately you are somebody that can truly hurt them, or they are somebody that can truly hurt you. You can't have the 3 of Swords show up and not care. Okay, so you definitely care about somebody. You definitely might love somebody, or they definitely might love or care about you, because the 3 of Swords is here. This person is choosing to go the dark route, or you're choosing to go the dark route in a soul connection that was supposed to happen, was supposed to come together in the physical world. You might have identified this person as your, you know, your ideal person that you are supposed to be with. Let's take a look at the Empress. Knight of Swords. Card of Aquarius. So I feel like your ideal person said something to you in a way that you didn't receive it well. Or they were sloppy in how they did something or said something to you, which caused you to shut down. caused you to question whether or not what you have is really what they want, caused you to see the dark side of the Empress. The Empress has a lower vibration too. Caused you to see this person not as much in the high vibration, but in the lower vibration. And it's like, damn, I was just hoping that this time, you know, I wouldn't have to see the dark side of that person. This person that I saw as being ideal. It's like just massive disappointment. And especially for somebody that might be a little bit idealistic, you know, I'm definitely idealistic. So that type of thing would disappoint me too. Because it's like you ask yourself, what was the reason for that? Why did you have to not be nice about something? Or why did you have to be cruel about something? So it feels like something went a little bit dark here. I feel like you're really not in a place where you feel this is a combination of possibly being a little overly idealistic, a little bit immature, and playing games. When you combine those three things, you get the devil. The little devil comes out in you, and it might have come out in somebody else. Your intentions weren't completely pure, or this person's intentions weren't completely pure with what they said or did. They might have been looking to get a reaction, or you might be looking to get a reaction out of somebody versus just allowing yourself to be emotionally open and vulnerable and say what needs to be said. Instead, we chose the route of playing games, of being silent when we really need to talk, arguing when we really need to give each other a hug. Okay, so this might be an argument that the two of you are going through. All right, so let's see over the next week what your energy is going to be, you, what their energy is going to be. All right, and then let's get some words that might be exchanged between the two of you. And then let's see. Let's get a couple of oracle cards as well. One for you and one for your person. All right, so who are you going to be over the next week or two? The softer side. This is the high vibration of the Queen of Swords. You can see that her sword has been put down and she is looking in the mirror, you know, and does she like what is reflected back to her? Okay, this situation is causing you to look at yourself in the mirror with your heart, not with your head. She put down her sword. That's her, that represents her thoughts. And now she is faced with looking at herself. Does she like what she sees? Your person. We have the Tower. Wow. This is the high vibration of the Tower. So when things start to fall apart or things feel like they're starting to fall apart, this person is desperately trying to put the pieces back together, trying to hold up that tower, trying to keep things from falling apart. So that's the energy that your person holds. So let's see. What do we have? A memory. A memory. Unreal. Oops. What else? A gift. Okay, so I feel like what this is saying is there's something that happens or something that feels almost unreal about the gift of a memory that is discussed between the two of you. There's an unreal reaction. I feel like it's positive. But the gift of a particular memory that the two of you share, I feel like comes up between the two of you. It might help you come back together. It might help start the conversation in a very positive way. So let's see what we have for you. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. You know, grounded, that's exactly what's happening to this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, that's you, Libra, okay? So you're getting back in touch with your heart. Remember the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, shutting down? It's like you're coming out of that. You're connecting back to your heart space. I feel like it's through the gift of a memory. And it grounds you. It brings you out of that air energy, kind of grounds you back down. And it allows you to align with your joy, your dignity, and the courage that you have. Queen of Swords has a lot of courage. You can't falter for that. What do we have for your person here? Divine flow. I feel like this person is working to keep the divine flow between the two of you. Keep that Empress ideal partner energy happening between the two of you. I feel like both of you are melting. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. This person wants to save this at all costs. To be in divine flow with the person that they consider to be their ideal partner, and you are softening and becoming more grounded and out of your head and connecting to your heart space. I feel like through the gift of a memory, which at this point might feel a little bit unreal, but it's true, right? You both remember that, and I feel like this is what connects the two of you again. All right, Libra, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper reading, certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, have a great week or two. Thanks. Bye.